What's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug, and welcome to the Cold Boot, where I look at new games and or DLC, and today, taking a look at PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, that PUBG on an Xbox One X. I'm very curious to see how this is going to translate to a console experience from having played a bunch of it on the PC. Now, this is in the game preview program, meaning that much like the PC version, which is obviously a lot farther along, it's nowhere near done yet. We're going to make a character here, and wow, textures need to load in here. Good God. Character creation, not super important in PUBG. Like, obviously, you get stuff, but not really that important. Okay, we have customization, which is kind of, hey, you've unlocked things from loot crates and from earning battle points and opening your rewards. And, alright, yeah, there are currently no crate. Receive new crate. And you need 700 battle points. That's about right. So thankfully, not like Star Wars, and at least not yet, you can't buy battle points to earn those crates. So let's just hit play here and see what our options are. We got solos, duos, and squads. We don't have first person, and obviously that new map's not in here yet, nor is vaulting. So let's just hit start and see if the servers on day one are going to actually cooperate. Anyway, this frame rate already not great. And again, I am on an Xbox One X. I'm hoping for at least somewhat better performance, if not just better visuals, or at least a solid performance. But again, gameplay preview. So, much like early access on Steam, it's going to take a little bit for it to get there. Hopefully, sooner than later. Anyway, let's hop into a match here. If my game audio sounds a little bit louder than normal, I've got my TV turned up a little bit louder than it usually is. I didn't want to bother putting on headphones because, you know, headphones. Okay, I don't know. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. I don't know what buttons do what. So, how do I get out of the plane? I guess we're going to find out. This frame rate is, well, whatever. It's not that big of a deal because you're in the plane. So, yes, the original starting map on this version in the preview, obviously, things that are in PC are going to end up in this version eventually, and hopefully they will have parity sooner than later. B button is to eject, and then head down here into some cities and do some shooting and attempt to be the winner chicken dinner. It's probably not going to happen in this video. I haven't done it on PC yet. The best I've done is 2, and I haven't quite sealed that chicken dinner just yet. Anyway, Battlegrounds. I have no shoes on. I have no shoes on. One of the best games this year. Like, period. Bar none. One of the best experiences on video games this year. And as someone who does not play many and does not enjoy many online multiplayer games of most any type, from me, that is certainly saying something. So I'm hoping that when we get on the ground here, we get a better frame rate. Not really. Oh, hey, guy. I'm going to go in here and look for some guns. Guy. Yeah, this frame rate is rough. Wow. I mean, again, I'm used to playing it on PC where it looks real nice and it runs at, you know, a pretty good frame rate. Because I have a 1070 in my PC, it runs real nice. But let's try to get some kind of weapon. That'd be nice. Well, X is interact. A is jump. X is interact. Yes. Give me all this. Give me all this. Just put it on my body. Put it on my body. D-pad? No. Y? Y button. Alright, X is not reload. What button is reload? Tap it to go into... Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Right trigger, I can't do anything. It's firing mode. No. Things are happening. Y? Y. Do you hold Y? No. Do you hold B? No. That's going prone. Do you hold A? No. Do you hold X? You hold the X button. Alright, so I figured it out. It's X to interact, and then up, and then hold the X button to do things. So, oh, hey, buddy. I see you. I see you. I see you. Where are you going? Let's close this door. Things are happening. I'm just trying to get a good bearing on what the hell I'm doing here. So I can hit Y here and then hold X to reload the gun. So, again, you're having to translate a game that is very much was made for the PC to begin with into an Xbox experience, into a console experience, and that can be quite tricky. And so that's kind of where we're at here on this whole bit of business. And did he come in this house or not? I don't know. These doors are not open, so I'm assuming not. I'm assuming he bailed. Yes, helmet. Important. So I'm kind of curious as to how inventory management is going to work in this thing, because obviously this would be way easier on a mouse than it would on, you know, a controller and whatnot. So there's that part of it. And, I mean, if they can get this game to a solid 30 frames, then I'd kind of be okay with that. But if you're dipping below 30, that is definitely going to be an issue. And it's not like you have, you know, that much less power here on a Xbox One X. But, as we've seen on PC, this game does have some issues with being properly optimized. So, there is that bit of business. So, I don't know. I don't rightly know, right? Let's change back to this gun. And then, can we run and, yep, we can, okay. Oh, hey. Hey, buddy. Where you going? Where are you going, mister? Oh, you got me. You got me. So, unfortunately, no kill cam either, which is also in the, on the test server on the PC. And one would imagine, eventually when you hit 1.0 on Xbox, you're going to have things like the new map and the kill cam and that kind of thing. But, generally, this game does not run great, even on an Xbox One X. So let's go into one more here and then wrap things up. Xbox Live Fatal Error. Fatal Live Error System. That's a new one. It's not one and then I can't even, well, this is why you're in the gameplay preview system. So let's close it out and restart it. Good God. Like, I understand that you wanted to get it out before the end of the year for whatever reasons, fiscal or otherwise. But still, it's like, for the same reasons that I have issues with the 2K18 game on the Switch, and obviously that is a different scenario. That is A, twice the price, and B, that's being marketed as a final product and not in, you know, early access of any kind. But still, if your game runs like junk, maybe don't put it out. Just saying. Now, if you don't have a reasonable PC, and you've heard all the fervor, and you just have to play this game, then sure, maybe. I can get that. And honestly, for me, it'd be a reason to make Grim play this game on Pixels at some point, but not this week. Sure as hell not this week. But obviously, it is way easier for me to carry over a game console and hand him a controller instead of saying, hey, bring over my gigantic PC and hand him a mouse and keyboard. That's never going to work. I can never hand him a mouse and keyboard that's never going to be kosher. So this is kind of my only option for making him play this game. And even then, he might hate it, but it could make for a good video. But this day one jank is, man, it's rough. Just putting that out there. That's public service announcement. Man, even on a console that costs $500, it's rough. Anyway, let's go loot, let's go shoot, and let's wrap things up for today. Now I have a better understanding of how the controls work, which is super important. Give me some guns and a vest. Yes. No, don't close the door, you idiot. Police vest. Thank you. What's that? Yes. No. Oh, crossbow's terrible. I don't care about crossbows. I've literally gotten one kill with a crossbow, and that was because the guy was not paying any attention and didn't see me. Otherwise, why bother? Anyway, give me some actual There we go. Yes, sure. I'll take your shotgun. We have a reasonable gun now. Where is our... Yep, we're in the circle. That's important. And there's anything else here in the house, like I say, a helmet to give me. Backpack, yes. Alright, so I got a scope here. I don't have a gun that can use a scope, but I do want to see if I go into my thing here. Okay, so it's... How do I actually equip? How do I go into... Oh, this is kind of laggy. That's not good. Yeah, so I don't sit here and do equip, and then I can do attachments and that kind of thing, and kind of... It's still... This is not good compared to mouse and keyboard, like, at all. Way faster there. Obviously, it's a mouse and keyboard, but you had to make some design concessions, I would imagine, for this thing to work in the first place. I get it. I get it, but also, it needs to be good and fun, and if you can't get things on your guns quickly and easily, that's kind of a problem. Just a little bit. In a game that is about life and death, battle royale, survival, and whatnot. You need to be able to do stuff really fast in the heat of the moment. And there ain't nothing here. Let's go upstairs. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Now I am curious, what is the frame rate when you're in a vehicle? And how bad does that get? If just being on foot here is, you know, it's playable, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's great. So, how does it go when you're on a vehicle, when you're in and going? What was that? And then a lot of PUBG is just kind of going from point A to point B on foot and hoping you'll get shot, which for me just ends up being a bad time. But hey, it's still fun. Like, the core of this game I still enjoy a whole lot. But yeah, this looks not so great and runs not so great. And again, I'm only have that comparison from playing a bunch of it on PC. So had I not done that, had this been my first look at this game, I'd be like, oh, this is awesome. But having had the comparison of playing it on a reasonably decent PC and then going to this version, not so much. Not so much. Where's that shotgun? Shotgun choke. Attach to a shotgun. Yeah, that takes longer than I would like it to take. What are you gonna do? The bombs are dropping. The bombs are dropping. I'm in the house, so it's okay. See, this looks actually halfway nice. This looks halfway nice. So, it's not a complete and total loss. And had you not played, you know, the PC version for a lot of hours, then perhaps this would be acceptable until, you know, the lag spikes hit and whatever else. But I don't know. Oh, yep, lag detected. Not me. My internet's pretty good. At least we know in this version of the game, you won't have to deal with things like the PC had, where people were turning down the foliage to get a better advantage to be able to get you and whatnot. So at least we are on an even playing field. Everyone using the same controllers, more or less. Outside of that, you know, elite controller and whatnot. But generally, a pretty even playing field. So running at the same frame rate and resolution and that kind of thing, right? So that's kind of important for a game of this size and scope. I'm trying to scope out where that care package landed, because I don't ever go get... There's somebody. Where are you going? Where are you going? Come back! I just want to shoot you in the face. Well, what are you gonna do? Now, I will say on my TV, the blue circle is not as bright and vibrant as it should be. It's kind of hard to see the actual blue moving onto the white. Like, those should be definitely much more readable on a TV. And I have to wonder if those are just the PC assets and not actually upscaled for, or, you know, are not scaled properly for a console experience. Who knows? Who knows? There's somebody. Hey, buddy. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? He knows somebody shot him now. He knows somebody shot him now. P.S. I'm terrible with a sniper rifle. Just straight terrible. Oops. He knows there's somebody here. And I think he found me. I think he found me. I've been smoked out. Also, he's just as bad as I am, so it's cool. There's this rock over here. The rock says... Okay, let's get behind this rock. It's cool. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Nope, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. There we go, headshot with the SKS. That's fine. Anyway, that is your cold boot of PUBG on the Xbox One X. It needs some work. I'm Attack Slug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. See you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out.